Hey there, travelers. Welcome to our adventure, where we'll find out about the top 10 most beautiful countries in the world, perfect for anyone who loves exploring stunning landscapes. That's right. Say goodbye to the stress of choosing your next vacation spot or feeling overwhelmed by endless options. What's more, we've picked these countries based on their jaw-dropping scenery and unique charm. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Travely Enough, for many more travel ideas. Let's dive in. Our first pick is Greece, a country famous for its ancient mythology. This country mixes old history with new comforts, and it's full of special sights. Think about walking among the old remains in Athens, where every column tells a story about the ancient gods. Picture yourself in the narrow streets of Santorini, with its sun-touched white houses, sitting above the deep blue sea. Or check out Crete, the biggest island, famous for its myths and tasty food. Greek culture is full of history, tradition, and friendliness. Here, you can enjoy yummy Greek food like moussaka and tzatziki while listening to the moving music of the bouzouki. So, if you like history, food, or just pretty places, Greece offers a trip you won't forget. This is Greece, where every spot has a story waiting for you. Next, we're heading to Switzerland, a wonderful country full of mountains. Picture waking up, seeing mountains covered in snow, breathing fresh air, and drinking warm Swiss hot chocolate. That's everyday life in Switzerland. It's famous for its beautiful views, skiing places, and tasty chocolates. You've got busy places like Zurich and Geneva, and the peaceful Swiss Alps. Zurich is a city that mixes old and new, with a history-filled old town and a lively art scene. Geneva is full of different cultures. It has a long history, pretty views, and fun nightlife. Then there's the Swiss Alps, with their stunning views and skiing places. Whether you love exciting adventures or just want to relax in nature, you should definitely visit the Swiss Alps. And of course, we can't forget the Swiss chocolates that are loved by everyone. So, Switzerland is a great mix of mountains, castles, churches, and the Golden Pass train line. Let's jet across the Atlantic to our next destination, the vast and stunning Canada. Home to the Rocky Mountains and Niagara Falls, Canada is a treasure trove of natural beauty. Imagine standing at the edge of the Niagara Falls, feeling the spray of the water on your face, and hearing the thunderous roar of the water as it crashes down. Breathtaking, isn't it? And then there are the Rocky Mountains, offering countless hiking trails for the adventurous spirits among us. You can also indulge in skiing or snowboarding down the snow-kissed slopes. The cities of Toronto and Vancouver are a blend of modern charm and cultural diversity. Toronto, with its iconic CN Tower, bustling markets, and a vibrant art scene, is a city that never sleeps. Vancouver, on the other hand, offers a serene escape with its beautiful parks and harbors. And let's not forget about the Northern Lights. Yes, Canada is also a great place to catch this celestial spectacle, especially in places like Yellowknife or Whitehorse. So, pack your bags and let's explore the great wilderness that is Canada. We now journey towards the serene beauty of Norway, the land of Northern Lights. Imagine standing under the vast, star-lit sky as it suddenly burst into an ethereal dance of greens, blues, and purples. This is the magic of the Aurora Borealis, a spectacle that never fails to leave its spectators in awe. But Norway is more than just the Northern Lights. It's a land of stunning fjords, where towering cliffs plunge into deep blue waters. It's a place of quaint coastal towns where traditional wooden houses huddle together against the chill of the North Sea. Here, you can take a leisurely cruise along the Geirangerfjord or the Sognefjord, two of the country's most beautiful fjords, and lose yourself in the majestic beauty of the Norwegian landscape. Norway is also a land steeped in history and culture. From the ancient Viking burial grounds of Borre to the modern, sleek designs of Oslo, Norway's capital, you can witness a seamless blend of the past and the present. Explore the Viking Ship Museum, where history comes alive, or wander through the streets of Bergen, a city that still retains its old-world charm amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life. So come, let's journey to Norway, where nature's magic lights up the sky and every corner holds a new discovery. Onward to the land of the Northern Lights. We now journey towards the adventure capital of the world, New Zealand. Imagine standing on the edge of a bungee platform, the wind whistling in your ears, your heart pounding with anticipation, and the stunning landscape of New Zealand spread out before you. This is a land where the thrill of adventure is as breathtaking as the scenery itself. From the towering peaks of the Southern Alps, where adrenaline junkies can try their hand at ice climbing or heli skiing, to the sweeping beaches of the North Island, perfect for surfing, New Zealand is a paradise for those who crave excitement. But the thrills don't stop there. There's skydiving over Lake Taupo, whitewater rafting down the Shotover River, or even zorbing in Rotorua. And if you prefer your adventures a little less heart-stopping, there's always the option of exploring the stunning landscapes on a leisurely hike or bike ride. The cities too are full of life. Auckland, the city of sails, buzzes with urban energy, while Wellington, the country's capital, is a vibrant cultural hub. Here, you can immerse yourself in the rich Maori culture, visit the world-renowned Te Papa Museum, or simply sit back and enjoy the city's thriving food and wine scene. So come, let's journey to New Zealand, where every day is a new adventure. Onward to the land of the Kiwis. Our next pick is Italy, a country which looks like a giant postcard coming to life, with the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the romantic canals of Venice, and the mighty Colosseum in Rome. It's full of history, fun things to see, and yummy food. Everywhere you go, there are reminders of how cool Italy used to be, with amazing castles and pictures that tell stories. Walk through the small streets of Rome, where you can almost hear the whispers of emperors and gladiators in the Colosseum and the Pantheon, a big, round temple. Venice is a city built on water. Imagine taking a boat ride through the canals, like you're floating in a giant maze. Every turn reveals something new and exciting. Then there's Florence, the place where artists like Michelangelo and Da Vinci lived. Here, even the streets and buildings seem like works of art. But Italy isn't just about old stuff. It's also about yummy food. Even a simple meal made with fresh ingredients is a delicious surprise. From long, swirly pasta dishes in the north to yummy pizzas in the south, Italian food is a taste bud party. Every city in Italy is like a giant surprise, full of cool things to see, fun stories to hear, and yummy food to eat. Now let's visit the land of the rising sun, Japan. Japan is a fascinating blend of rich traditions and innovative modernity. Imagine the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, where skyscrapers touch the sky and neon lights illuminate the night. This city never sleeps, and yet, amidst the chaos, there's a sense of order and discipline that's unmistakably Japanese. Then, contrast this with the historical serenity of Kyoto. Here, time seems to stand still. Walk along the philosopher's path, visit the Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, and experience the tranquility of a traditional tea ceremony. But Japan's beauty extends beyond its cities. Picture the awe-inspiring Mount Fuji, Japan's highest peak, symbolizing the country's natural beauty. Or imagine the breathtaking sight of cherry blossoms in full bloom, painting the landscape with shades of pink and white. This is Japan, a country where tradition and innovation coexist, where every experience is a journey into the heart of a unique culture. And don't forget to try some delicious sushi or ramen while you're there. Our next stop is Spain. Imagine a country that's full of life and fun things to see. They have amazing buildings like a giant royal palace in Madrid and an old town with buildings that look like castles in Barcelona. But Spain is more than just cool buildings. There's always something fun happening, like listening to music and watching exciting flamenco dancing. Imagine swirling skirts and clapping hands. You can even try some yummy tapas, small plates of different foods to share with your family. Picture yourself dipping potatoes, patatas bravas, in a delicious sauce, or maybe having some juicy garlic shrimp, gambas al ajillo. Spain is a place where life feels like a party. You might hear laughter echoing through the streets during a fiesta, or see everyone cheering during a bullfight. Don't worry, nobody gets hurt. And of course, there's always a big celebration when everyone comes together for a giant paella meal. So, are you ready to join the fun in Spain? Let's travel to Egypt. The first thing we see are huge pyramids, which are giant pointy mountains made of sand. These amazing buildings, surrounded by sand, tell stories of the past. They talk about pharaoh kings and queens, gods and goddesses, and a time when people tried to reach the sky. A little way off, the Nile River flows. This river is very important to Egypt. It gives water to the land, helps the people live, and carries the secrets of the past. If you sail down this river, it's like reading a history book that's still being written. Take a boat ride and see if you can spot any crocodiles or hippos swimming by. And don't forget the busy cities of Cairo, Luxor, and Alexandria. Cairo has busy markets. You can ride a camel and see a big statue called the Sphinx. In Luxor is where the old kings and queens are buried. You might even see a mummy museum. And Alexandria, a city by the sea, is a great place to swim and play on the beach. It used to be a very important place for learning and culture long ago. Egypt makes history feel real, like you can almost touch the past. Now, we find ourselves in Turkey, a place where East meets West, like a giant cultural smorgasbord. Here, old and new things mix together to create a land full of surprises. Istanbul, a city with a giant church that turned into a mosque, Hagia Sophia, and a mosque with beautiful blue tiles, Blue Mosque, is like a history museum you can walk through. In Cappadocia, you'll find amazing fairy chimneys, tall pointed rocks that look like hats sticking out of the ground. You can even ride a hot air balloon and fly over them. Everywhere you go in Turkey, there's a story to be heard. Explore the giant Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, a market so big it feels like a whole town. Here you can find all sorts of cool things, from toys and spices to yummy Turkish delight, a sweet treat that will make your taste buds happy. Turkey shows us how cool it is to have a mix of cultures, old and new, all living together. It's a perfect ending to our trip, wouldn't you agree? And so, our trip comes to an end with the top 10 must-visit destinations for 2024. Did you enjoy exploring these amazing places? If you're feeling inspired to pack your bags and embark on your own adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with fellow travel enthusiasts. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which destination from our list tops your travel wish list? Remember to check the latest travel updates before planning your trip. For more exciting travel tips and guides, be sure to subscribe to Travely Enough. Your next journey awaits. Let's explore together.